today's program, we had a chance to visit Homes Expo at KICC, where several technology companies showcased their products. Welcome to BIZTECH. My name is Magdalene Wanjiru. Our first visit was Vima Home Security Solutions.
Lana is the entry-level system on which we have is a British standard on which you have a lot of colors in terms of plates, and the mechanisms are in two colors, white or silver. Means that you can match and you can choose the plates color, okay, and then you can choose which color mechanism you can do, okay. All the mechanism means that could be or silver or white, and then you can match with this one. As you can see, is technopolymer. This one is a good quality, and all the production is Italian made. Okay. Yeah. This one, and this is the entry level. Yeah. Okay. Then we have the upper level, is a high-end market, on which the difference is here there are two colors. Yes. Here there are three colors. Is black, white, and silver. Yes. Another difference is square and round, while here is square. Yeah. Okay. The base material here is metal. Here is technopolymer. Yes. Okay. But here we have also real wood, real crystal. Can you take the samples? And you can feel the quality is very heavy. Yeah, very resistant. Yes. Okay, basically what you can do.
That's marble.
Yes. Second one.
Marble is this one.
Yes.
Pure wood.
Wow.
So basically you can choose the material and colors of plates, and you can adapt, and you can adapt on different finishing you want material. This give to the interior designer, architects, developers, and end user give a different solution to adapt really for their own choice at home. That is very, very good. As you can see, there is also in different sizes. Okay, switched. Yes. All contacts here inside are in silver, so giving value to the products in terms of technologies, because the electricity, there is a better passage of electricity, and there will be a longer life for the products.
Still at Vima, we spoke to the sales representative about home automation.
I'm the team leader for Security Solutions Division at Endeavour Africa. Apart from what we are introducing today, we have been doing security solutions for CCTV, access control, vehicle barriers, boom barriers, turnstiles, fire detection systems, suppression. And in this exhibition, we are introducing our new product range after our partnership with Vima, the switches. And this is the latest technology that we apply these days to the houses and high-end apartments, is the home automation, where you can control your lighting, you can control your electric curtains, you can manage your sound system, you can manage your security, which is the most important, your magnetic contacts, your motion sensors, your surveillance system, all integrated in one platform. Apart from that, we have the video entry system for the house, and they can know who is calling, and you can have multiple stations within the apartment where you can answer and unlock the door from. The other feature we have in this system is you can manage your load control in the house. These days, electricity is very expensive, so people want to maintain a certain level of electricity they want to consume in the house. So you can manage all those things with the system, and you can prioritize what elements or what devices need to be cut off in case it surpasses the expected electricity usage that you want. Okay, so just taking you through this system, you can see we have You can also manage your AC temperature.
Yes.
Okay, you can manage a certain temperature to stay within the day. You can switch it off, you can switch it on, depending on what you want to do. Blind will go up. When I press the down button, the blind will go down. Okay? You can switch on and off the lights. Okay? You can use dimmers. You can switch on that over there.
Yeah.
Okay? You can increase its intensity. You can reduce the intensity. Okay? These motion sensors can be used in case you come home in the evening, it's dark, you walk in, you open the door. The motion sensor will detect this presence and it will activate the lights in the house. So you don't have to look for a switch. Okay? Further to that, we have different sources of music.
Yes.
You can control. You have the iPod, RCA like your DVD player or hi-fi system. We have a tuner, the radio, and infrared. Yeah. So I can increase the volume, reduce the volume. This. I can select different sources of music. That's the iPod. Okay. I can change the track from here. Okay. I can use screens over here, different types of screens to check what music is playing, the track of the music. I can forward the track. Yeah. The choice of screens is different here. We have the 4.3-inch screen, we have the 10-inch screen, and then we have the small one, which is called the 3-module screen. Okay. You can do most of the functions with the small screen, except for intrusion. With this screen, you can do intrusion. That means manage your security. When I mean security, is that you can arm the house in different ways. You can fully arm the house. You can partly arm the house. When I say partly arm the house, maybe you have a bedroom that you need more security. So what happens with that is that you will arm the house in such a way that when you go out of the house, you put a certain code. You can see this alarm system over here. It's blinking.
Yes.
The same can be visible over here. One. That means this has been broken.
Yes.
So that is giving an alert that it has been broken. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of security system we have. Then we have got the video entry system where you can call. So you can see both the stations are being called over here. Anybody can answer that.
Yeah.
Okay? And in case somebody doesn't answer that, automatically a message will be left with the image and the voice message.
Yeah.
Okay? So when I do that, you can see this sign over here. This sign here means there's a missed call over here. So when I click that, I can play back a recording. So that is what was happening earlier. So when I come back to the house, I know what's going on. Okay, this can also be used as an intercom system between the two screens. So if you want to call the kitchen, you can simply do that and it will automatically call this kitchen. Okay? So you can talk to each other within the house.
Yeah.
For video surveillance, you can see if I want to see the security within the house or around the house, I can go to video cameras and check what's going on. So the bulb will come on and you'll see that. So, okay. Sorry, it's because they are very close to each other.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting that echo.
Yeah.
And all this can be controlled with your mobile phone. Yeah. So as long as you have a Wi-Fi network in the house, you can use a GSM dialer as well. If you have an internet service provider that you have their services, you can use all that to remotely control, and within the house you can also control that.
Okay.
So for example, I want to switch off these lights, so I will just do that, and there the lights go off.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lights come on. I can increase the intensity of the lights. Yeah. So all that is possible with the phone. So this acts as a remote. So wherever you're seated, you can control most of the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as energy consumption is concerned, you can go to energy consumption, and you can get a graphical interpretation of how much current you're using or how much wattage you're using in the house. Like on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, monthly, yearly. So you can compare. Maybe last year your consumption was more, or how you need to reduce that. So you can do all those things with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it really helps you also to compare your bill with what you're already using over here. The other thing that you can do with this system is you can create scenes, different scenes. For example, I've switched off everything over here. Switched off. I come in the house, with one click of a button I will switch on this light, and the music system will go on. So I press this, lights come on, and the music system goes on. And switch it off.
Must all these things work together, or you can just...
Not necessary. It is not necessary. This here, what we are displaying, is a full-fledged system. Okay, that this is, you can go as much as what is already over here. But you can just have alarm system. You can only have electricals. You can only have temperature. You can only have music. The choice is yours. But the system is scalable. The system can be installed in new buildings, new apartments, as well as existing buildings and apartments. So if somebody wants to change the interior of the house and wants to put an automation system, they can do that even with the existing ductings, with the existing electrical wiring. And another very important function here is baby control. In case you have a child in the house and he's growing child and he's in the room, and at night the child starts to cry, you can set a certain audible level, whereby if it senses that the noise or sound from a baby, it will alert the parents in their rooms. So it really helps the parents as well.
Wow. That is very, very, very interesting.
So this is what we are trying to display over here. We are already doing some projects on certain apartments who are already putting up this system.
Wow. Next was the head of sales of Aberdare Hills, who told us much about the beauty and the uniqueness of his homes.
I'm the head of sales for Aberdare Hills. This is a project that goes back to its roots about 4 years ago. We've started selling halfway through this year. It's a unique property in that it has this beautiful view over the Lake of Navasha. We are doing the first phase of it consists of what we call Chapachula Village, which are 2, 3 and 4 bed homes. There are also freestanding plots on which villas will be built. So that will come in the next phase. The unique feature about this is that we are building the first US PGA golf course in East Africa. This means that it can host both men's and ladies tours of international standard. There isn't another one yet in East Africa. And so the quality that we are looking at here is of an exceptional standard. We are raising the bar in terms of all the finishes and the little details above anything else in Kenya right now.
And how exactly did you come up with the project of Aberdare Hills?
Well, as I said, it's been going on for about 4 years. The site itself is absolutely magnificent. It has hills, it has level areas, and it has gorges which are very deep. So when you see it, you will understand why the golf course is going to be called Eden. Because to the people who first saw it, that's what they thought about it. It looked like Eden, as the biblical Eden. So it's been in process for 4 years, and we feel that it's the ideal site for what we're doing. Very upmarket, aspirational purchase for Kenyans and others.
And why exactly did you choose the project to be at Naivasha and not any other place in Kenya?
Well, that was the developer. He owns the ground. So he'd owned the ground for 4 or 5 years, and he was wondering what to do with it. So he then came up with this plan, input from various people, and he decided that he should go for a very international standard all over, starting with the golf course and all of the homes, etc. So it's his piece of ground, so that's why we're there.
And apart from maybe the houses and the rental houses, is there anything else that you do? The project, is it only aiming at the homes, or there is anything else?
Well, the golf course. No, it's a typical golf estate, which have taken off everywhere else. I'm from South Africa. We've sold many of them there. So it's a typical golf estate, which means it has golf with the clubhouse and all the facilities that go with it. It will have a 5-star hotel as well, which is required by the USPGA. Then there will be the homes. We will have all sorts of sporting activities. There will be tennis, swimming pool, mountain biking, trails, etc. So there will be a lot of activity, and of course there's the wildlife.
And who are your target customers? Are you only targeting Kenyans, or anybody who will be interested to maybe get to your location will be welcome?
Well, at the moment, it's certainly the Kenyans who bought, some from the diaspora. We've sold quite a few to the Kenyan diaspora overseas in Europe and the US. It is an aspirational purchase. I must be quite frank with you. It's not cheap, but then what we're building is good quality. So yes, there will be others who buy. We will eventually market it in Europe, but first of all to the Kenyans.
And you say that you're from South Africa, right? Why did you only choose first to bring it to Kenya and not any other country?
Well, it is a Kenyan project. I was brought here from South Africa to head up the sales. So it's a Kenyan project in Kenya, and we're selling it to the local population first. Then it will go worldwide.
In Kenya, not many people who play golf. There are only the number is limited of those people who play golf. Are you expecting to get so many people as your clients?
Well, if you don't mind, I'll disagree with you. There are actually a lot of Kenyans who play golf now. We have got many inquiries from Kenyans who play golf, who wish to come here. I mean, if you go to any of the golf clubs around Nairobi at the moment on a Saturday afternoon and see how many people are playing golf, you will be amazed. It's a worldwide phenomenon. People love playing golf.
The perspective of Kenyans is that those people who play golf are the high class people. How will you get those people who are in the middle class or the average class?
Well, as I said to you, it's not aimed at them, unfortunately. Excuse me. It is very much what we call an aspirational purchase. So it is for the upper end. It's just a limited number of people at the moment. There are a lot of Kenyans who can afford it, and they are buying. So it's not aimed at your middle to lower middle income at the moment, unfortunately.
And maybe for the homes, I can see that there's a village home A, B, and C. What is your maybe price, or like the maximum price of maybe somebody who will want to get a home?
Well, these village homes start at 19.8 million, and they go up to just under 30 million. So you can understand. But I think what you need to do is compare apples with apples. If you take a 3-bedroom apartment in Westlands at that same price, and you go out there and see the lifestyle that these people have on 183 square meters for 19.8 million. They've got the wildlife around them, they've got the most beautiful scenery and a world-class golf course. You then begin to understand where the price comes from.
So that is what makes the homes very unique, or is there anything else that makes them unique?
Well, obviously the quality. These homes are being sold completely fitted out, kitchens fitted out with high quality equipment, double door fridge freezers, hob, dishwasher, washing machines. It comes completely fitted out of a very high quality.
Different style designs of building houses were also demonstrated, and exhibitors were excited to get the knowledge and techniques of building a house.
Last not least, twisting. Twisting by hand to get it equal straight, like you see here. That's very difficult. With the twister, it's quite simple. So you just fix your piece here. See? And here. And the twister is open on both sides. That means we can do also partial twisting. Maybe you twist only the middle, or you make 2 twistings in a bar. There's no limit here. Now we make full twisting. So you can twist right, left, as you like. And to see the result now, this will be perfectly straight, uniform. Okay? That's a complete set. It includes 4 machines with 8 functions. One more function here. We give you also special accessoire for pipe bending. That means we can bend also pipes. Altogether it's 2,500 US dollar or 217,500 Kenyan shillings. Including the price is also a video for training. Shows you every step how to work with the machine. But we don't supply you a video. We supply you the newest technology, a flash disk. So it doesn't need much space. Besides it, we give you all our manual books, as you see here. So you get all the manual books. And we give you design books with more than 250 different designs. On top of this, on this flash disk, you get another 2,000 designs and a special software which helps you to create your own designs. The machine is coming from good old Germany. The guarantee is 2 years. If anything happens, we have a spare part service in Nairobi, spare parts always available. But not the machines. The machines are only available here on the exhibition. Yeah, I told you, spare parts available here in Nairobi. We have a spare part service here.
The next visit was at Mabati Rolling Mills, where we interacted with Karongulu.
I work for Mabati Rolling Mills. We are the only manufacturers of steel product, roofing solution. And the reason why we are here is because, number one, we want to educate our consumers about our products and what is right for them to use. And number two, we are here to promote our new products. We have a basket of new products that we have not, or our consumers don't know about. Yes.
And will you just mind telling me what some of your products, just a few, so that maybe your consumers or maybe your customers can get to know much more about your, rather than Mabati?
First of all, we have our main product, which is Dumuzas. It's our base coat material. And then over that Dumuzas, we have now products, brands like girl sheet resin coats, we have cover mats, we have a basket of the tile profiles, and we have our high-end product, Lifestyle Supreme. Yeah, it's a stone-coated product.
And knowing that today this is a season of the Kenya Homes Expo, why did you choose to come here for the Homes Expo?
Because this is where we believe our consumers are. So we go where our consumers are because we believe that we want to take the business to them. Yes, we want to ensure that there's a roof on every head.
You told me that you want to educate your customers. What do you think, or what makes your product unique from other Mabatis?
Our product is unique in terms of quality. No one can beat us on quality. We've been there over 50 years, so we know how to play the game. And then secondly, the service we give to our customers. Like for example, when you come with your roof plan, we will be able to give you the quantities of sheets you need to use on the roof. And then there's that after service. For example, if there's any problem on the roof, we will come and check it and rectify it.
Wow, thank you very much for your time and letting us know much more about your products. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Magdalene, and I just want you to tell me why you came here at the KICC at the Kenya Homes Expo.
Okay, thank you very much. I wanted to know about houses because I have intention of building or buying one, and I'm very happy because all the questions I wanted to answer of how to buy one, how to go about it, or how to build. Now I have an idea of where to start.
So you've already known how to build a house, that is?
I have known where to get the material, steel. We have new roofing materials which I had never seen. So I'm very excited.
And how did you know about the Kenya Homes Expo?
Okay. I had come 2 years ago, but this one, my son happened to have heard about it, and because he knew I had the interest of building a house, he's the one who told me there's an expo, and he invited me, and even bought for me the ticket.
Wow! And how are you feeling right now that you now have the techniques of building and or coming up with a house?
I'm very excited. At least now I know where I am. In another 2 years' time, I'm hoping to be in my house.
Wow. Thank you very much for your time.
That's all I had for you today. Join me next time, same place, same time. Goodbye.